Hello and welcome to Calabama Cooking with Chef Lorious. Today we're making chocolate lava cake. Yes, chocolate lava cake. We are doing this video in collaboration with head chef mom Kendall Lawrence. We are getting ready for Valentine's Day. So she's making a wonderful dinner and I hope you go over to her channel, check it out, subscribe. Kendall's a lot of fun, but we're focusing on that beautiful romantic dessert for you and your boo. All right guys, let's jump right into some chocolate lava cake. Now, chocolate lava cake is not as complicated to make as it sounds. It sounds like, oh my God, how am I gonna get this right? It's actually quite easy. You're gonna start with a cup of semi-sweet chocolate and 5 tablespoons of butter. So I've put those together in this bowl. I'm gonna put this in the microwave and melt it. You wanna melt it in 30-second intervals. Take it out, stir it up, and when it's all melted, we'll move on to the next step. Here's our chocolate. I did about 1 minute and 15 seconds in total. I did 30 seconds. You want to stop, stir it up. Another 30 seconds, stop, stir it up. And then the last 15 seconds, and I'm stirring it. So you notice how the chocolate is coming together? This is exactly what we want. And as you stir it, it will melt. See? Look at that. Beautiful, rich, and creamy chocolate. Okay, we're going to switch over to a whisk because we're going to start whisking together all of these ingredients. We're going to add to it, and here I've got some espresso and some cinnamon because I want to make it a little different. So I'm putting some cinnamon in there. The cinnamon will give it a nice flavor. And in case you didn't know, espresso or coffee of any sort really makes chocolate just that much better. We're also going to put in here, if I don't drop it first, a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm using vanilla paste today. Just a teaspoon of that. A little bit more because vanilla is always good. And we're going to add a pinch of salt. Salt is always good in these rich desserts because it helps just a little bit. That's about 1/4 of a teaspoon. Mix that up. Then we're going to add 2 egg yolks and 2 whole eggs. I've already separated this, so there's 2 egg yolks in here and 2 eggs. I'm going to mix this in. I'm telling you, this is really not difficult to make. And basically what you're doing is you're cooking this cake almost done. Almost done. That's why you want it to be nice and rich. You cook it till it's just about done and then you take it out of the oven and boom. It's open in the middle. It's lovely. See that? Now we're going to add a little bit of flour because it needs to hold its structure. We're just going to put 1/4 cup of flour in here. It doesn't need a lot, just to keep it together. Here we go. See, carefully mix that in. That's just going to help it hold its structure. You don't even need a mixing bowl for this one, the stand mixer that is. You can use your hand. It's really not that difficult. Now I've got 4 ramekin dishes here I've set aside, and I've sprayed them very well with cooking spray. Actually, I'm using the baking spray today, but you can use cooking spray or baking spray, but spray them very well. And we're going to prepare to put our batter into the ramekins. Now that our chocolate is all beautiful, we're going to fill our ramekins and we're going to bake these in the oven. So, just using a little scooper here, I'm going to fill the ramekins. Try not to mess up the sides as I fill them so they'll be beautiful when they finish. I like using glass ramekins on this because I can see them as they cook. And you may be thinking, why is there no sugar in this cake? Because there's a cup of chocolate in here. There we go. So this. These are so rich, so decadent, so delicious. Let me take this out of the way. There. We're going to put this in a 450-degree oven. And we're going to bake them for 10 minutes. Now, when they come out of the oven, what you'll notice, and I'll point this out to you again, is that the center of them is going to be a little concave. And that's because the center is not done. That's the lava. It's almost like a brownie, like an half-cooked brownie. So I'm going to fill these up. I'm going to fill up about halfway to 2/3. And then just go in. And if you have any batter left over, you should taste it. if you haven't already. So here are our lava cakes fresh out of the oven. You see how the center's just a little concave? That's how we know that center part is not quite done, which is the lava. So we're gonna let these cool a little bit so we can touch them without burning our hands, and then we will start dressing them up so we can dig in. Well, our cakes have cooled a little bit. They're still hot, but they're a little cooler to the touch. I'm gonna take it, turn it upside down, tap it, get my hands out of, there we go, tap it. Now we're gonna cut this open before we dress it up because I want you to see what the inside looks like. Okay, now look at that. Can you see it? See that? Chocolate lava cake. Oh, that looks delicious. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Now that I've cut it and I know it works, now I'm gonna dress it up. I know it's backwards, but I want you guys to see how it looked first. I'm gonna put a lot of powdered sugar on there because that just really makes it look pretty. It looks like a little snow-capped mountain now. You know what I mean? And then we're gonna put some nice whipped cream on here, like that. Oh, delicious already. Put some toasted coconut around it. We can put this all around our plate. You can even serve this with nice ice cream. See how the chocolate collected right there? And then we've got a nice raspberry. We can put a couple raspberries around too. This is the perfect Valentine's dessert, the perfect end to a wonderful meal. I hope you've had a chance to look at Kendall's video. Make sure you do after you finish this one, or this is dessert. I would watch dessert first, but whatever order you do it in is fine. Make sure you check out the video over at Head Chef Mom Kendall Lawrence. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, step-by-step instructions, be sure to subscribe. Join me on the Infusion Food Network. Have a wonderful day. Happy cooking.